It won't turn around? There we go. Woo, child. Excuse me, I know I look like Fire Marshal Bill. At least that's what my daughter told me. Honey, I was watching. I was just watching. I had to shut it off, okay? I was laughing. Boy, I was watching Timothy Blaine, okay? I tell you, he is a fool. He be saying some of the craziest stuff. Child. See, I'm putting me a headband on my head. He said, uh, now y'all know he wrote a book. Okay, so he's advertising his book. Oh my God. He's advertising his book. And I was just watching it, okay, where I don't know, he talking about hey Starlane, he was talking about something about the people how they don't respect the dead and your family and stuff. You know these people in the beef sector. Wait a minute. He said, boy, I wish I could just die and just hunt the hell out of them. I'll tell you, people. He said he hoped when he died he could. Now that's goals. Now that is goals, people. I'm just cracking up. Oh, my hands look so old because I've been uh all that washing my hands and washing and sanitizing, okay? And you know you ain't putting no lotion on your hands. You know you're not doing that now. Okay, now where's my, okay, there we go. I got y'all at a different angle. I don't know how this angle is going to play out, but I'll find out. Thank you for the thumbs up. I'll find out when I watch the video. Okay, but anyway, it's just been a fool. But let me give you the update on my daughter, okay? Now, all this time since I last told you, okay, she's been in the hospital. Don't you hate when there's something in your tooth? You feel like something in your tooth, but you try to get it out and you just, okay, anyway. So, yeah, so let me give you the update and get her out the way. So she's in the hospital. Now she's doing good, okay, but I'm still not going to be satisfied until she's out of the woods. Ooh, okay, until she's out of the woods. But what's been going on is they put her on, of course, she's on oxygen. She went all the way up to level 16. Now, what was going on is when she was here, she had them nails, okay, right? And they were giving her a false reading, making us think that her oxygen was real low or high or what. It was all over the place, okay? So, anyway, the nurse called. The nurse had called her and asked her about what was going on, and she told her about the oxygen levels, okay, and her oxygen levels being real low. And the doctor's like, "That's real low. You know, you need to come in so we could check you." Now, she told the lady her oxygen level. I think she said it was 81. Okay. Oh no, that's too low. I said, well, they said it was 83 when they sent you home with the oxygen. I told you that was low, but anyway, I digress. Okay. So anyway, they had her come in again. That was like the third trip. That was our third trip to the ER. And they kept her. Okay. They were talking about transporting her to another hospital like 2 hours away because they didn't have any room. Yes, people. Okay. And I'm telling you, a lot of people are not aware at this COVID-19 thingy until it hits home. Okay? And for me, it hit home. I'm aware, Okay, but a lot of people are not. A lot of people are, a lot of people are not aware. Okay, now one thing I wasn't aware, but I knew something was up, was that this hospital, we only got one. Okay, we only have one hospital, was so crowded as it was. Okay, yeah, that was crowded as it was. So, matter of fact, Grace, okay, that reminds me. Hey, Grace, your name, okay? Your name reminds me, okay, because it was the grace of God today. She told me that she knew something wasn't right. She was like with her oxygen, but she didn't really know what it was, okay? But something wasn't right, okay? And the guy had came in and someone right with her oxygen. Girl, come to find out, honey, they had turned off the oxygen. The oxygen wasn't even on, girl. I'm like, oh my God. Now, see, that's how that can kill you. I said that wasn't nothing but the grace of God, okay, that her oxygen, okay, well, and then I'm going to get to that, okay, uh, her breathing has improved. And, yeah, girl, okay, yeah. And let me tell you something, if you don't realize what I'm saying, okay, luckily, her oxygen levels have increased to the point where she's saying she may come home tomorrow. We'll see. Okay. Right? Her oxygen levels are down to, they went from 16, was it 18, 16, and they went all the way down. They've been taking her down, and now she's down to 2. They said when she's down to 2, she could come home. Now, I'm learning as we go. Those oxygen tanks that they sent home for her, that oxygen machine, it's only 5 liters. Okay. Now, they have one that's 10 liters, but my point is her oxygen tank is 5 liters. Okay. They wanted her down to 2 liters. I said, okay, so that leave a little more liters for you, some room in case, things go left. Okay, so I find that out. But my point is, okay, if she was on 16 liters of oxygen, when that oxygen machine was turned off, she could have died in her sleep. Okay, you know what I'm saying? She could have died in her sleep, and she was, because she didn't have enough oxygen. You're breathing, but you're not breathing in enough oxygen, okay? See, not everybody's going to feel all congested and all this, you know what I'm saying? And you breathing and not realizing that you ain't getting enough oxygen, girl. And die in your sleep. Okay, now this hospital gets a bad reputation, and I was gonna give them their kudos, okay, for how they've been, helping my daughter. And I said, now they done did something like this, girl. Yeah, she told me today, and I seen grace, and I'm like thinking, okay, because that wasn't nothing but the grace of God that you was still breathing, even though that machine wasn't on. She said the guy turned the machine on, and then I could feel the oxygen coming through. I'm trying to tell y'all. Okay, so anyway, speaking on the oxygen. So her oxygen levels have gone down to the point where, that's right, God is good. Okay, God is good, and it's stuff like this that you see His grace. You know what I'm saying? You can see where He steps in. Okay, and things like that. Yeah, girl. Anyway, so when I took her in there, her oxygen was low. She spent the night, okay, in the emergency because they didn't have beds. And they were talking about transporting her to San Bernardino or Pasadena, which is in LA, okay? And they end up getting a bed that next day, thank God. They got her a bed. She said she felt a lot better when she actually got into a room, okay? She says because in the emergency, okay, the doctors was all over the place because the beds are filled. They have no room, but yet they got all these people coming in with COVID. Okay. Well, not. I mean, I'm making it like it's a great big old crowd, but still, if you full, any additional person is a crowd. Okay. So anyway, and the nurse told me, okay, when I called to check on her, okay, I'm thinking she in the room. Nurse said, no, she's still in the emergency. I'm like, y'all got my child, and she said, honey, we are full. We are full to capacity. I'm like, oh my God. Say, so they had her on remdesivir, okay? Remdesivir, and they had her on, oh, I can't think of the name of it. It's dermamethasone, something like that. It's a steroid, okay? And what they're doing is that this remdesivir, they have something to go with it because the remdesivir by itself ain't really doing too much. So she had her 4 days, okay. But what happened was after the 4 days, they took that out the picture, the remdesivir, because they said that the remdesivir does not seem to be doing anything, okay, because they had her on it for 4 days, and usually within a couple of days, you get that turnaround with the remdesivir with something else, but she wasn't getting it, so they stopped the remdesivir, but they still was giving her the steroid, the anti-inflammatory. Okay, I'm gonna just call it dermamethasone because that's probably the wrong pronunciation. Okay, not that you would know anyway if I said the right pronunciation, but all these medical terms. Okay, anyway, so okay, so they got her on that. So now she's still on her steroid. I think today is the last day of her steroid. Now, what they're doing with her, they've been doing with her is they've been watching her oxygen, listening to her lungs, okay? And even I can hear the difference because when they started her on that treatment, I could hear the congestion in her lungs when I would talk to her, and I would tell her to cough that stuff up, get it out, okay? Don't swallow it back down, get it off if you can cough it up, okay? And then I talked to her, and her voice was clear. Okay, not only was her voice clear, but she wasn't doing that coughing. Okay, because see, it takes your oxygen. So when you're talking, you can't talk a full sentence. Okay, you have to stop and catch your breath. Okay, so I noticed all that change. So I'm noticing the changes. Okay, and they got her laying on her stomach. And so they have been taking her oxygen levels down, 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 down. Okay, right? And seeing what level, down levels, as long as she's breathing and maintaining a 95 or above oxygen level. Okay? So she said that when they had turned the oxygen machine off, okay, or didn't turn it back on, whatever the situation was, that the what did she call him? The something therapist. What's the breathing thing? The respiratory therapist. The respiratory therapist. Okay, he said, but even though the oxygen was off, okay, your level is still at a 91. Which means you weren't losing a bunch of oxygen. But still, my point is, okay, see what I'm saying? If she was like in the 80s, she could have died. See, because she didn't even realize the seriousness. I said, see, what happens is, I said, when your body's not getting enough oxygen, I said, your organs start shutting down. Things start shutting down on your body because they're not getting the oxygen that they need. You need to sustain a level to keep yourself running. And if you're not getting that level, they start dying off. Okay. So anyway. Yeah, girl. So Now me, I went to the doctor Friday. No, I didn't go to the doctor. Excuse me. Well, yeah, I did. Okay. I had an appointment with my doctor, the phone, okay? Because what they have all this COVID. Yeah, I would think that there would be an alarm or something like that. But the alarm, I don't think the alarm is on the I don't know, girl. Yes, you would think there's an alarm, okay? But they turned it off. So it wasn't like her levels went down to be alarmed because the oxygen machine was off. So there wasn't no alarm, there wasn't an alarm to be set off. I think, hey Marilyn, I think when your oxygen levels get too low, meaning the machine is on and the machine is giving you oxygen, and if it's not enough oxygen, it may set off an alarm, okay? But if the machine is turned off, it ain't doing nothing. So anyway, so I called my doctor, and she called me, did over the phone because they're still doing over the phone, okay, which is nice and convenient, okay. And oh, I got so much stuff to talk about, y'all, honey. Okay, can we talk, girl? Okay, so. And I was telling her about my daughter and stuff. She was asking if I was having symptoms, but I was explaining to her I don't know if I'm having symptoms because they're not severe to say I'm having symptoms. Now I did have a runny nose, and I noticed the runny nose stopped. Okay, however, that ain't the first, second, that, and it ain't gonna be the last time I have a runny nose. You see what I'm saying? Matter of fact, they was talking about, oh, one of the symptoms is the runny nose, and I'm at work, and I'm like, oh, my nose is running, and my nose is running, and I was thinking that I'm glad we're wearing a mask, okay, because I have to serve the customers, okay, but my nose is running. See what I'm saying? Okay, so I wouldn't know. Then it'll stop for whatever reason, okay? So and then I noticed that what I did notice is anything was that I have been so tired. That's why I haven't been on here. I have been just not effing feeling it. I just been tired. Matter of fact, one day I slept all day and all night. Okay, and I didn't even eat. I didn't even eat. Yeah, so I don't know. So anyway, she said I could come in that day and get a test. Okay. And I came in Friday and got my test. So now I'm going to be waiting for them to call me and let me know what the results are. And then, okay, another thing was, remember I bought her that test. I bought her that Binex Now test, and you get 2 tests in there, okay? So I had my granddaughter go to the house and get the test and bring it to me, okay, because I was going to test myself. But there's something missing out of the test, not to mention the instruction booklet, because the instructions that she had were in Spanish. Well, I haven't been to work. I have not been to work. And then my doctor told me that since we don't know and I've been exposed, that I need to quarantine. So that's what I've been doing. Okay, which is fine with me. See, we these older folks, honey. Okay, we ain't got no problem quarantining. Okay. Yes, you but what? Stay home? Oh, girl, you ain't said nothing but a word. Okay. So that's what I've been doing, and that's what I'm doing right now. Okay, this is what I'm doing right now. Okay, and I have some things to show you. As a matter of fact, let me show you this. Okay, my hair. Let me see. I got a ponytail going. Okay, let me show y'all this. Okay. Oh, let me get this. Let me show y'all the wig. Okay, now I got to do something with the wig. Okay, but I'm gonna show y'all the wig. Okay, we gonna do. All I got to do is show you. Okay, let's see. Okay, it came in a bag like this. This is something, and I did it again, y'all. Okay, how many times? I did it again. Instagram. Instagram. Okay, I'm gonna blame it on Instagram. They need to stop having these little commercials and showing me stuff. Okay, yes. So it was on Instagram. Okay, so it came in a bag like this in the mail. Okay, and it came in a bag like this. Okay, came in a bag like this, and Kitty Star is the name. Okay, nice packaging. Okay, cool. Okay, let me get my glasses. We're going to do this right here, right now. Okay, because I'm always procrastinating when it comes to this wig. However, the winter time, the fall is coming up. It's going to be cooler. Girl, okay. But now we still got to put the mask back on. But anyway. Oh, she, this girl, okay, now I told you I was watching Timothy Blaine, right? And you know he buys all those sculptures. He likes to buy the sculptures and the vases and stuff, right? And somebody on here, she asked Timothy Blaine that those vases behind him, she asked those urns. She thought they were urns, okay? She thought they was urns, and she asked him were they filled. And he was like, you mean vases? She thought they were urns. They do look like urns, though. They could be urns, okay? Because, see, the thing about an urn is the urn has the closing on top. You see what I'm saying? And a vase does not have the closing. Right, okay. So she asked him were those urns behind him filled. That was funny. So she's I replied with that laughing face, okay, and she just hit me back. Don't laugh at me, okay? And it's funny because he's talking about the what was the name of this? Oh, he's saying that there's no respect, not even for the dead. Okay, that was the title. Okay, and so I guess it brought to mind that those could have been urns. But anyway, I mean they could, because a vase, I would put flowers or something like that in, okay? But when I looked at it, when I read the comment, and I looked up, and I said, oh, yeah, you can mistake those for urns, okay? Because they have the top on them. But you know he crazy about his artwork, so, okay. So we're going to leave that alone. He got taste, but that was funny. So anyway, okay, let me show you, okay. Let me show you what I purchased. Okay, and then we gonna see what I got. Okay. I also downloaded. Okay, I also downloaded this little app called Shop. Now this app called Shop, and I noticed these people on Instagram are using this. And I downloaded this to track my order, and I was gonna remove it. But then I needed it again because I ordered some sketches. Anyway, and now I'm tracking that through this app. Okay, so Kitty Star is the name. Okay, now I'm gonna show you what I ordered. Oh man, and y'all gonna see this picture. When you see this picture, you're like, oh, I see this girl all the time. Matter of fact, I think she was a YouTuber. Okay. And this is the look I'm going for right here. Okay. She's got a roundish face, kind of like mine, maybe not as big. Okay. So this is what I ordered. Okay. Now, I also thought I was getting black hair. Okay? So let's see what we got here. Okay. Nice little bag. We got a knit cap, which I'm gonna put on right now since we doing this. Yes, I got my little ponytail in the back. And that's the reason why we doing this, because I got my ponytail in the back. Let me open this up. Okay, then you have instructions on the back telling you how to do what you already know. Okay, you know, it's funny now. See, this funny how these people are making money off of us black people. Okay, we know how to do our own hair, we know how to hook this up, hook that up, and they're taking, and you already know because you see it watching all these videos, and they take that information and they actually put it into instructions, and we can't do nothing about it because it's not I got a big old head, so I need a hole. Okay, you can close this hole up. I'm not closing. I'm not closing up no holes, child. Okay, and it is a little tight though, around here on my head. Anyway, okay, so I'll get my ears out. Okay, now what I would normally do is before I put on this wig is I would gel all these sides up, okay? Now they also sent me this. I don't know what this is. Let's see. Oh, it's a little headband. Isn't that cute? Like summer, like rain. Okay, but of course this is the part I like. Oh yeah, make a nice headband. Oh yeah, that's a keeper. That's a keeper. Okay. Now, da 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 da. Drum roll, please. The wig. By the way, this is synthetic hair, and I paid. The wig itself costs $19.68, but they got $200 marked down. You don't pay attention to the markdown price, y'all. That's just to make you think that you're getting a deal. Okay, there's no way in hell that this wig would be $200. Okay, and it's not even real hair. Give me a break. Okay. Anyway, here's the catch. I thought I ordered black. Okay, I wasn't paying attention. Okay, and it says black gold. Never heard of black gold, but that's what this color is supposed to be, people. Black gold. Looks like it could be brown. They have brown on here, but I looked on mine, it said black gold. I'm like, black gold? The hell? Okay. So anyway, this is the specs on the wig. When it looks just like your regular schmegular wig. It has the bungee cords. There's no combs, okay? I do like the cap. Okay? And I'm going to cut the bungee cords out because they don't do anything for me but tangle up in my hair or the wig, okay? Do I need to get a comb? Let me get a comb. Where's my other shoe, y'all? Okay. Oh, y'all waiting for this. Y'all waiting for this. Okay. Now, I'm trying to, because last time I did this, I don't know what happened. My head is just big. Okay. I got to use that move next time, too. See, this one, and the bungee cord just sticks out like that. It don't do nothing, okay? But these are by my ear. Girl. Look. Now, this did that before when I took it out the bag and I threw it away. Girl. Go on and laugh. I know y'all gonna laugh. Okay. Now, here's one thing I find out about these wigs, okay? Some of these wigs, when you get them. Well, this may not be that bad, but one side doesn't look as good as the other. Girl, don't lie, y'all. Did she say, oh no? Girl, okay, and this is a long strand too. And that ain't even a strand. That girl, that is a, I don't know what you call these, but you see how I got the, girl. Anyway, now I'm scared to comb it. Okay. Now, girl, that's some mohair. Okay. Now, it says you can put heat to it. Okay. Um, it looks too short. Well, yeah, it looks too short. Okay. I wanted it short. Okay. So there go my hair. Y'all ain't supposed to see my hair. But anyway, I'm going to turn it around. This is not how I wanted the wig to look. This is not what I ordered. Okay. If you saw the picture, this is not what I ordered. Okay. Let me turn my head around. I can only do so much because I'm in the chair. See, I got this bob on this side. Or this. Okay. So, oh, matter of fact. Ooh. Here we go. Okay. Check it out, y'all. Check it out. See how y'all pump me up and inspire me? Okay. I have bought these rollers from Target for $15. And I'm gonna use it. Ooh, feel like something crawling on me, girl. Look at all this hair coming out. Damn. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. I can't wear it. See, the thing about it is I can't wear I can't wear wigs to work that's shedding all over the place. I can't do it. I can't do it. But I got a backup, y'all. I got a backup. Okay. Now, we're going to have to wait for this. Okay. But I have another wig. It's black. I have to cut it. Because sometimes when you get these wigs, especially these short wigs, that's supposed to have the side, okay? That's supposed to come down on the side like that. Okay? They're not even. Okay? They're not even. Okay. This side, this is supposed to be curl, some kind of curl or something, girl. Okay, love. Okay. And this is supposed to be heat, but there's no instructions in what they gave me. There's no instructions, okay, on the heat temperature, okay? I also made a comment on Instagram when these people were advertising again, and I put in the comment section. I put in the comment section that I had placed an order with them, but I received no order information. I sent an order number, but I received no shipping information. If my package was shipped, your tracking number, it's on the way. You know what I'm talking about, okay? I received none of that. Okay, so all of a sudden, okay, in less than an hour, they hit me back with the information. Okay, now, you know, oh, here come my cat. She's just Snoop. I'm gonna have to call her Snoop Doggy Dog, okay? I know she's a cat, but she don't act like that. Okay, now this is the little pocket this thing comes in, okay? And I'm gonna, am I heating it up in the pocket? Uh-oh, I better read the instructions because they got a plastic part in here. Um, and this is my first time, as you can see, using this. Okay, oh, so I'm supposed to close the pouch and plug it in. So I can use the pouch. Okay, that's what I was concerned. My concern is about. Okay, and it was just $15, and it was something to curl the crown here because that's where the lift is. You know what I'm saying? If you see the picture. Oh, Keisha, she know I'm playing with fire. She didn't set her butt down. She knows something. She knows it's going down. Okay, so I am going to go right on over there and sit it on top of that because there's a plug right there. See? Well, how do you know it's on? Um, I have no clue what I'm doing. Okay, so, but I know what I'm trying to do. Now, we'll see how this goes. Okay, we really will. But all that hair that came out, wow. Whew. So, see how this side has more bounce. And this side, I got to really try. But this side, you know what I'm saying? And I noticed that these, yeah, anyway. Okay. See, you know, I don't like it either. That's right. That's what I'm talking about. Girl. Thank God for a backup, okay? Now, the other wig I have is black, and it's real hair, okay? See? And that's the same problem I have with that one. It's too flat on the top, okay? And believe me, and I see this wig. Now, I see this same girl advertising the same wig all over the AliExpress. Okay, you see what I'm saying? And I think this is what you're showing me, okay? If this is what you're showing me, but this is not what I'm getting. Am I getting this, people? Okay. Oh, there goes some more hair. Even my cat got enough damn sense to not come close to it. Um, oh, I should have read the reviews. Oh, I did read the reviews, okay? See how her hair is? Okay? See how she got that bump in her hair? See how her hair is? Her hair, this doesn't even look synthetic. Even she looks a hot mess and she got some curls to her hair. Okay. She got some kind of movement. So I don't know what this is about, but this is not what I ordered. And it has the density. I chose 180% density, and the other density was 150. Okay, people? Now, this is a warm roller. I'm laughing, my cat. Stop staring at me, Keisha. Okay. Girl. Y'all gotta see my cat. This is hilarious. Okay, this is how she's sitting up there looking at me. Okay, like a damn fool. Okay, now I may need a see. And she just sitting there. Okay, and I don't know, girl. Okay, I'm not gonna leave it in there that long because I don't know what I'm doing. But they do get warm. There we go. It's just it's not right. It's not right. It's not right. I shouldn't even have to do all this. I should be able to do like this. Am I right? Let me know. Am I right or am I wrong? Should I be able to do with my fingers from the way this wig looks is to do my fingers and stuff like that and style the wig? Okay, what am I do with this? What am I do with this? Keisha? Okay. So I don't know, you guys. This is just not hitting it. because this is not what I ordered. Okay. Let me see the return policy. Yeah, I guess, yeah. Ooh, child. They said send it back. Send it back, Jack. And don't you come back no more. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to send the wig back. Yeah, this is not what I ordered, people. I'm sorry, but this is what I got. The wig I ordered, and that's what I was afraid about. Okay, I always see that wig and I always wanted it. Okay, but I'm scared to buy it because of this stuff like this. Okay, is that is not what you guys are showing. Okay, the hair is styled. That is not the wig. You can't sit up there and show me a wig. Okay, style it and then show it to me. That's the wig because it's not. Whew. And all this damn hair. Woo! Woo! Oh, I can't. No, ma'am. There's nothing I can do with that. So I'm gonna see how I go about sending it back. It was only $20, but still, that could get me another wig on AliExpress while they playing. Mm-hmm. That's right. Uh, yeah, and I want my plus tax. Okay, so let's put this in, and then we're gonna try another wig. Okay, how about that? There we go. Okay, let me show you the other wig. Keisha, get out the camera, damn girl. Nobody want to see your butt. Get out the camera. Okay, so here's my other wig. Now this is the human hair wig. Okay, and this wig right here, I bought this wig because even though it may be flat, I know I'm not going to have no problem with, I can style this wig, okay? So let's just get her on there. Now, my problem with this wig is, okay, see this side right here? See this side? Okay, and it's in the other side. They're not the same. They're not the same. One is longer than the other. Okay, so that's the problem I have. And because this one is shorter, of course, I'm going to have to cut this side to match the other side. Okay, let me put some pins in here so she won't come off. But I'll be right back. Sorry about that, y'all. But what happened was, I have my daughter's dog, okay? And the dog pooped when I was going to get the wig. I smelt it. The dog pooped in the bathroom, okay? She likes to, that's one of the spots she goes to poop, okay? Now, I got her some puppy pads over here. So she missed that by a long shot, okay? But she has gotten it, okay? But what it is I forget to close the bathroom door. Okay, if I close the bathroom door, she has to boo boo. She'll come in here and she'll use the puppy pads. Other than that, okay, she nice comfortable spot. Okay, who doesn't want a nice comfortable squishy spot to do their business? Okay, and that's what she did anyway. So now I gotta wash it. Okay, so much for this. We are going to return this mess along with their little goodies. They can have it, but I'm keeping the hat. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this hair. Now, folks, I don't know what I'm doing, okay? So don't sit up here. Ooh, girl, I don't know what I'm doing. I could just do this with a, and I don't have the stand. Okay, I have to hold it between my legs. I don't have the stand here. Okay. But I'm trying to put some bumps in it. How about that? Trying to put some bumps in it. That's it. Okay? But these rollers do heat up. Okay? Put some bumps in it. This is what I got here. Okay? It says the longer you leave them in there, the hotter it gets. And then two is the curl. Okay, you know, just your regular schmegler. That's what that is. And then, okay, I guess I give it a little tease, okay? And you know what I'm saying? Get that hump, okay? And get that little swirl. Well, I ain't got that much hair on this side to do that. But anyway, you know where I'm going with this, okay? Mm-hmm. That's right. So, but $15 not bad, especially if you're traveling. This is the bomb.com, and it has those the rubber ends. Okay, ooh, it's hot. Okay, there we go. So I'm just putting curls in it. I'm not a stylist, so I have no clue. I'm just putting some curls in it. And see how this works. Ooh. Okay. That's all I'm doing. And there it is there. It may look raggedy now, okay, but honey, when them curls come out, they should be okay. Okay, but that other wig, and even this got some style to it, okay? Even this got a little curve in it. That other, it doesn't do that. So anyway, but that's the look I've been trying to go for because I thought it would be something really easy, snazzy, pazzy, okay? And easy to slap on and fluff up and be about my business, put on my makeup, okay? But that's not what's going here. But they're showing it. Right, I'm making my own, okay? Because you can't do that. What do I have to do with that? And that little look, that ain't even nothing I can even work with. I can't even fluff that. It ain't got not one dent in it. And the hair is shedding all over me, girl. Shoot. Okay. Oh yeah, this is warm. So I can feel, oh, this is coming out. This is cold anyway. It's not that hot. But see, the thing about it was, with that wig, supposedly, because it was synthetic, that means that I don't have to roll it all the time. You see what I'm saying? All I have to do is style it how, okay, and hairspray it in the way I want it to, and I should be good. But yeah. Okay. Woo! Hot! We'll try this again. Woo! Now it's hot. It's not scorching hot. Okay, you can touch it, but it's hot enough to let you know that you just don't just sit there and hold it. Okay, so that's what's been going on. Okay, so let me tell you what's been going on in the news, honey. Okay, uh, uh, now you already know about the COVID, and now they got this other variant, okay, coming in the picture. I was talking to my mother. I said, so they already know these variants are out there, by the way. They know these variants, and there's another variant out there too. Okay. They know that these variants are out there. Before it even gets to the United States, it's in another country. They know it. And I said, so I guess they might as well just take the COVID-19 variant, okay, book it a flight and fly it on to the United States and let it jump on somebody. Because that's what they're doing. They're sitting there watching it come to the country, okay, getting free airfare. That's what they're doing. That's basically what's going on, people. But my concern is the schools and the people who are in public service, okay, nurses. Now, they have apparently, a group of people have quit, or they resigned, whatever you want to call it, over there. Was it is in New York? Yeah, I want to try the curling iron too, but I want to try this too because I just want to see how this, actually, how these rollers are gonna work. These heated rollers are actually gonna work. Whereas I could just curl it up and leave it, and then come to it when I get around to it. Right. Okay. So your state where the nurses have resigned. Okay, girl. The nurses resigned because of the mandate to get a virus. Okay. This specifically is in the, what is it? The needle care, the delivery. What's it called? Something in delivery. Something in delivery. Ooh, I'm losing my mind. Okay. But anyway, okay. They decide they are leaving because they are anti-vaccine. Did I say virus? Vaccine. Okay. They don't want nobody telling them to get the vaccine. You know what I say? Okay, now, no disrespect to you nurses out there, okay, but all I got to say is kick rocks. Okay? Bye, Felicia. Now, I'm saying that because if you're not vaccinated, what the hell is you doing calling yourself helping people in the hospital and treating people, and you could be walking around contaminated? And then you sitting up here arguing about getting a vaccine? Girl, just dumb. They can't make them any dumber than that. Okay. Can't make it any dumber than that. I don't understand it. Can somebody explain it to me? Because if I am in the hospital and I'm finding out that you're not even vaccinated and I didn't caught the corona, or my baby has caught the corona, the prenatal unit, okay, has caught the labor and delivery. That's what it is, labor and delivery, and caught the virus. I'm suing, okay, because you're supposed to be the doctor of all people, of all freaking people. Make it make sense. The problem is everyone is contaminated. Well, people with the vaccine can carry the virus too, but at least you vaccinated. At least you are vaccinated, okay? And the likelihood of you being contaminated goes down. Okay, how you gonna sit up here and work for a hospital in public service and say you're not gonna get a vaccine to save your life? Okay, protect the other people. That should be mandatory. I don't care what nobody say. It ain't got nothing to do with your rights. This ain't got nothing. This ain't about you. This is about everybody. And that's the problem that we having right now. Y'all too busy being selfish, and this is about everybody, okay? Not you and your rights, but all of us, okay? You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem. And teachers too. Teachers, police officers, anybody that's in public service, okay? How you gonna serve the public, okay? And you're not even vaccinated? And why the world? What? Girl, I don't know what this world is coming to. They didn't. Everybody rushing for vaccine. Oh, we gonna die. We get the COVID. Okay. Now they got Delta out, and Delta is worse than all of them. Okay, I'll tell you that now. Okay, there's some more coming, but Delta is worse than the ones that are coming that you ain't even heard of. And that's the whole thing about it. Okay, how is the virus able to mutate? The virus is able to mutate from person to person. You see what I'm saying? She's treating the COVID patients. Here's the thing about it. They're overworked, okay, and they're complaining about these people coming into the hospital, telling them to get vaccinated because they're less their time, their chances, okay, of being infected, seriously infected, go way down. Your chances of going to the hospital, your chances of dying, they go down. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Then they got the kids in the schools, sending them to the depth. They might as well be sending them to the what do you call them hang things? What do you? Oh man, it was right there on the tip of my tongue. The gold things, the things. Okay, they sending the kids there, and the parents are sending the kids to school because they tired of them. I said it. They tired. They don't want to be home with them kids. They wish them kids would be out the house and be in school so they could get some peace and quiet. Now, these is they kids. And oh, they such perfect parents. Okay, I don't understand how you can be the perfect parent, because I would not be wanting my child to go to school. I would not be sending my child to school. If I do, they would be teenagers and they would be vaccinated. But if I got little kids in elementary school and they can't get a vaccine, which they should have already done before they sent the kids to school, but I'm just an 800-pound gorilla in the room. Well, they can do a test and all this kind of girl. Okay, believe me, honey, I'd be getting me some extended benefits. Okay, because this don't make no sense. This defies logic, you know. Somebody, okay, tell me different. Change my mind. But this defies common sense. You want the kids to go to school, okay, but then why didn't you sit up there and make a test and start testing for the kids before you start sending them to school? Y'all done had all this damn time. Because then you ain't going to do nothing but use the same vaccine now. You're going to take this vaccine and you're going to have to adapt it and readjust it to fit a child. Okay? And then they're going to infect all these little kids and send them home to y'all and infect y'all. If that ain't mass murder, I don't know what it is. Okay? I'm trying to tell you. A lot of people, they try to make them go back to the office, okay? And they don't want to go. But why would you want to go? It's not like you have a cure. It's not like you have a tried and true vaccine. Then you got to listen to all these folks going back and forth about my rights and I don't want to get a vaccine. And you're like, oh, okay. Oops. Okay, we got some, that ain't curled too good. Let's see what we got here. We got a little something, something. Let me show you what we working with. We're not working with that much, but we working with a little something, okay? We were, swoop, swoop. Oh, yeah, baby. Y'all see that? Okay. That's right. Say, that's right. Say, yeah. You put these back on, and I want to do the front and see how that's going to work out. Okay. Okay, so you see that hump? I need that hump. Okay, so what I'll probably do is take the curling iron to it. Okay, and then I'm gonna need to tease it, and then I want to hump it up some more, and then I want to curl these bangs so that I have a matter of fact, I could do this right now. There we go. See that? See that feather effect? That's what I want. Okay? But I'm gonna have to yeah, I'm gonna have to curl it. As a matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna wash it. I'm gonna wash it. And while it's wet, okay, I'm gonna put some curlers in it. And I got my magnetic rollers sitting right there. We gonna solve all that. Cause in that way, oh yeah. Woohoo! Oh yeah, uh-huh. Then that way, the curls will just last until I wash them out. Uh-huh. But see how that goes? And then I have that cut. Okay, but see how the hair is crooked? I wonder, did I cut on? No, I didn't cut on. Oh, I think I'm... I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I might have cut, but I don't think I did. I think the wig has always been like this. Who knows, girl? Get me the lad. Okay. But anyway, but you see what I'm going with this. Okay. That's what I want to do. So I'm going to have to style this and we'll see how she goes. Okay. Because I'm going to have to train it. See. And that's going to give it that That lift. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. So that's going to give it that lift. And then I got to train the hair. But it's got to be wet for me to do that. Okay? But you see where I'm going with this. Okay? And that's what I want. That's what I want. Okay? So let me take this out. Unplug this, rather. Okay? But so anyway, these people, I don't understand. I just don't understand it. It's crazy. It's crazy, okay? That these people do not want to get vaccinated, okay, to help the community, to help everyone else. And then you're getting all these different variants, okay? Now, the thing about it is, okay, you wouldn't even had Delta if people had got the vaccination in the first place. When, okay, you see what I'm saying? They wouldn't even been able to get a variant, at least not out here. Oh, and dude, that's another thing I was telling my mom. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm not no rocket science, okay? But it's funny how every time you look around, they talking about a variant coming from somewhere else. It ain't coming from the United States, okay? The United States is letting it over here. That's right. Even my cat. That's right. Did you hear? Oh, who was that? Was that you? See? Even they know better. Yeah. Oh, there's the such and such. What? You see these variants located in these other countries, okay? I mean, just think about it, okay? And they're coming over here. Now, I don't hear about a variant over here going over there. And how the hell is it getting over here? You you giving it a ride. You giving it a ride. Y'all waiting. Oh, we've been expecting you, okay? Sir Delta, we've been expecting you, okay? I'll take your luggage. Okay. And so, oh yeah, we got some more to talk about. Now, they got, and this is this man here. This man was a judge, okay? This man was a judge in Maryland, okay? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And they talking about, well, we're not going to work with. Bye, Felicia. See ya. You ain't going to what? Oh, maybe if I do with a moose. Would a moose help this? Okay. But this judge out of Maryland, okay, here's what happened. Apparently, they found out he's involved with some child pornography, okay? Oh, this is what happened. He does this little, what was he doing? The little camp thing, okay? He has the kids come over to his house, you know, little boys, okay, right? And one of the boys, one of the boys noticed when he was in the restroom, he seen a camera. There was a camera in the restroom, okay, of this man's house. So he told another boy. So the other boy goes in the bathroom and he looks like, oh, wow, there's a camera, right? So I guess there's some other boys that's staying overnight at this man's house. Or they discussed it with the other boys. They're like, oh, yeah, I know he's had a camera. He had a camera in the bathroom. Okay. Well, apparently they told their mom. They were on a boating trip. Okay. Their families were on a boating trip with this judge and his wife or whatever, okay? And they seen the camera in the bathroom. They tell their parents. Their parents told the police. So the police go investigate, okay? Yes, the police go and investigate, and they are closing in on this man to the point where they go knock on his door, okay? to arrest him for child sex abuse. And this motherfucker then ran up in the house, ran upstairs, and shot himself, girl. Bye, Felicia. Yeah, girl. And this just happened. This just happened. Let's look it up. Uh, uh, yeah, the judge. See if this is the one. Yep, this is the one. Okay. Yeah, he was about to be arrested. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh yeah, he knew they was coming. Yeah, 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 yeah. Now I believe they knocked on the door. Okay. Open up. Okay, police. I think they did one of those, okay? A Maryland judge killed himself on Friday. That was Friday, okay? Friday morning, just as the feds showed up at his Henderson home to arrest him in a child sex abuse case. Now, this is the Caroline County, okay, Circuit Judge Jonathan Newell. He was 50 years old, so he wasn't that old. Had been in on a leave of absence, okay, since July after becoming ensnared in an investigation over allegations that he had a hidden camera that captured naked images of boys in his bathroom. Now, when the FBI showed up at his door, hey, Diana, okay. When they showed up at his door, okay, to serve him the warrant, to arrest him, they found him suffering from an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound. Okay, yeah, boo-boo. Right, I told you, they was outside telling him to come out. Okay, come out with your hands up. Yeah. And then they heard shots of gunshot. They heard sounds of gunshot. And that's the police, okay, over there in the jurisdiction. And the neighbor, okay, yeah, honey, you know she got it on her cell phone. That's what we looked at. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay. Now, this is what they said, okay, that in July, okay, investigators responded to a call about a minor who found a video camera in the bathroom of the judge's cabin in Fishing Creek, Maryland, okay, right? Now, one of the boys told investigators that after undressing in the bathroom, he found a camera that was on and facing the shower inside a small black crate on the shelf, okay, in the corner of the bathroom. Oh, yeah, they broke it down. After telling another boy about the camera he had discovered, the two boys went on Newell's boat and told their parents about the camera in the bathroom. Okay, now we can all put two and two together. The parents went, what? What? Okay, show us. Went in the bathroom and seen the camera, and we called him the popo. They probably took all pictures and everything. It's going down, Felicia. So they contacted the law enforcement, okay? Now, the boy who discovered the camera said that there was another man and four boys that had stayed there as well, but they left earlier. They left earlier in the day, okay? Right? And the judge, when they confronted him, he's like, well, I wasn't the only one here, okay? You know, there were other people. I guess he was referring to those people who left. Right. So apparently he's been filming those boys. They probably didn't even discover the camera. You know what I'm saying? Then, oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait. Okay. Then, wait a minute. Wait. When they was questioning him, okay, he ate the evidence. Did I tell you? I forgot that. They were with their parents. You know, them little well-to-do, okay, and of course he's a man. So since he's a man, you're gonna let your boys go with the man, okay? I mean, I don't let my boys go with a man because that's just a prime example, okay? Say, I let them go with a woman before I let them go with a man. Okay, and you got to watch them too. So there it is there. Okay. But they went on a camping trip. Okay. So they went on to his camping trip and he has this camera. Okay. So when they get back on the boat and the parents and all that, they tell their parents. Right. You can't let your kid. Yeah. Okay. He didn't. It was one man. It was a man. He had four boys with him. Okay, they call them chaperones. Okay, you get chaperones when you go on the camping trip. Okay, or whatever like this, you have a chaperone. Because I remember when my daughter went to Disneyland, her chaperone was that lady that actress that played on Who's the Boss. I don't know if y'all remember Who's the Boss back in the day with that what was his name? Up and coming actor. But anyway, she was Who's the Boss. I met her, okay? And she that was her chaperone, okay? And she was in charge of each chaperone is in charge of so many children, okay? At this particular time, it was boys and girls. They had to be a certain age. My son couldn't go because he was not of age, but my daughter was. Yeah. See, and he ate the evidence. They noticed that he was fumbling around and he put something in his mouth, girl. Okay, then he was fumbling around and he was chewing on something else. Yeah, I'm talking about this. Yes, boo boo. Yes. So he know they was coming in. He knew when they came in and they with they warrants. He knew what time it was. Now, they interviewed seven other teens, okay, right? And about their relationship with this man. And most of the teams told the investigators that they had known for years. They had known this guy since elementary school, okay? And described showering at his home or the cabin. And nearly all of them said that while in the bathroom, he would check them for lice, bugs, okay? And he would lift up their genitalia, saying that he was checking for, what was he checking for? Body ticks, okay? Of course, you're going to check for ticks because you're out in the woods, okay? But you checking my balls, I could check my own balls. Even though I ain't got no balls. But if I had some balls, I don't need you to check them. Especially, okay, if I'm in my teens. But anyway, they said that he would check their genitalia. Now, he would have some of these boys, he would have them lift up their genitalia, okay, and he would look. Some of the boys, okay, he would actually lift up the genitalia himself, okay, and he would look. Yeah, how embarrassing. Now, yeah, and they went to his boat. His truck, his boat, his office, okay, as well as his house and his cabins with search warrants, honey. Yes, these people, girl. He even had a Facebook page. Yeah, girl. He told the Sun noted that in a post on his Facebook page in March of last year that he discussed an interaction with a 13-year-old neighbor's boy. 13-year-old, okay, neighbor, the boy, during the pandemic and his belief that boys, especially boys, need, okay, physical contact. hmm Let him tell it. See, they have, and a lot of these things, okay, you got to watch for is these gay rights, okay, because they're using it so that they can get access to the kids. It gives the gays a bad name, okay, because not all gays is trying to get these little boys, because everybody has their little niche, okay. Some like them old, some like them young, some like them this age or whatever. Okay, right? We know, okay, the age, okay, that they jailbait. We know that, regardless of what male or female. But they use homosexuality, lesbian, and whatever you want to call it to get access to these kids. They're telling you it's okay and it's normal. We know effing well it's not normal. Okay, they're gonna make it normal. Okay, well, see, this is going on. This is going on right now, and this is not considered mentally ill. You gotta watch this. What this going on right now, right on TV. They got the two men kissing. They are brainwashing you. They are persuading you to think that this is natural behavior, and it's not. But they want you to make, oh, this is okay, this is natural. Nothing against the homosexuals or the gays or whatever you want to call yourself. It ain't got nothing to do with that. What I'm saying is they're using you guys, okay, to get to these young kids. See? Okay. Now, I lived in San Francisco. I grew up in San Francisco, and I was surrounded by homosexual guys, okay? And you can kind of tell because these guys were not messing with little boys. These guys were messing with guys, okay? These were guys, okay? And they were messing with guys, okay? The ones that were messing with the little boys, the younger boys, okay, they did it in a different way. They did it like, oh, he can come over here and play with my son, okay? You're not knowing that he's molesting his own son, okay? Yeah, oh yeah, you can let the kids play over here, the boys and the girls, even though he's interested in the boys, you let them all come over there, okay? But the majority of times, okay, the homosexuals in there, they weren't around younger, they were around their own people, their own ages, their own, okay, you see what I'm saying? And so they're taking them and they're using it to prey on the children, even the lesbians, even the lesbians. They telling it for the girls. So you got to watch it, and they got to teaching it in school, okay? They wasn't teaching it in school before. Now they teaching it to the kids in school that this is okay behavior, and the Bible's telling you it ain't. And I told you why, okay? We are going here to reproduce and I forgot that phrase that they use. But anyway, to populate the world, okay, live life according to God, but we not doing that. See what I'm saying? Okay, everything's there for a reason. And what's going on here is everybody's got their own skeletons in the closets, their own sins. A sin is a sin, so we can't point the finger at anybody. You don't know what anybody's mindset is, okay, as to why they do this or do that. But these people are actually conditioning us through the television, through TV shows, and through school, okay? And they're doing this, and they're preying on your kids. What a brilliant way to prey on these little boys. What a brilliant way to prey on these little boys. And what do? They repeat the cycle. Okay, they repeat the cycle. It's just like child abuse. Child abuse. What else? What other? Child sexual abuse, okay? Incest in the family, okay? That cycle, that's what that is, okay? And if they can find a way, if the devil can find a way, okay, he's going to use it. And we already know that from us being young and kids, okay, now that we're older and we see what's really going on, so they don't have no interest in us. Oh, that old lady talking, and she need to shut up with your old ass and all this stuff, okay? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then he's got the same thing with these kids, okay? These little bad kids. They run away. Keisha, she found a piece of the dog's food and she's got to have it, okay? I bought the dog some food. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. It's all in the church. And it's been in the church. That's the thing about it. Okay? Now, I tell you one thing, okay? These little gay boys will preach the Bible better than you. They know that Bible. They be all up in the church, okay? You wonder why a little boy, okay, he in the choir, okay, all like this, okay? And ain't nobody saying nothing, okay? Now, I seen some boys, okay, you know, what do we call them back in the days? We call them sissified. Now, I seen some kids that, okay, that were sissified, okay? They were sissified. And that's just what it was. But how many did you see? You didn't see that many boys. Okay, it got to be like one sissified boy in the group playing jump rope with the girls, okay, and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, doing what the girls doing. Got this little hip, a bone, or whatever you want to call it, to the side. You know what I'm talking about, okay? The feminine boys, okay. Yep. And then there's another thing, how they prey on you. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm finna make me a drink. Yes, boo-boo. Preach. Y'all don't like this teaching. Oh well. But another thing, what they do is the predators. The predators. I noticed that the predators. This is what the predators do. Okay. They sit up there and they tell the other boys, okay, oh, you gay, you know you want this, you know that, and they keep doing it and doing it, drilling into them, and oh, you know you want this and that, okay, he's telling you I'm not gay, oh, yes, you is, why are you looking at me, what you talking to me for, and all this, you, yeah, because you gay, and he's telling them, and he's telling them, and he's telling them, and he's telling them, okay, and then the boy starts second guessing himself. Oh, yeah, he's like, well, I can be trisexual. I could try anything, you know, I mean, not literally, but, you know, that's what they're thinking in their mind. Well, maybe I am gay, you know. I don't see anything wrong with hanging with such and such, you know. We friends. We've been knowing each other since childhood. But such and such is now preying on you because he been preyed on and he telling you that you gay. And he done told you so many times, you're starting to second guess yourself. I seen it right before my eyes. Tell me. I see it right before my eyes, right here on the internet. Yeah, I see them second guessing themselves. Okay. Yes, I do. Now, I don't know how to do a mango, okay? But I got this mango. My daughter comes home, she can, but I don't know. To me, mangoes don't really have that much of a flavor, but I bet you I put it in this drink. And then, you buy this big old mango, and you don't get that much out of it. Well, I don't. Y'all know how this works? See, look at that. Look. I don't know. I don't know. Why is it so hard? This is it. Okay? I cut that piece. Well, it's all about money, but it's all about this perversion. You know, the devil is running amok, and people don't want to believe it. Okay? They don't want to see it. I don't want to see it either, but I can't help but see it. Okay? Get in front of the camera. Girl, here, you want some? Mm-hmm. Get your butt out the camera, girl. Get down. Get down. Get down. Get down. But they don't want you to, they don't want to see the devil is in the details, because then they cannot continue to do what they're doing. So they don't want to hear it. We know it. We were young. We didn't want to hear it. If it wasn't what we wanted, we didn't want to hear it. We didn't want to hear it. Okay? So now we're older, but these kids are, I have to admit, these kids are, it's really screwed up, because the sad part about it is, can you really blame the kids? It's the adults. It's the adults. I can't even say it's the kids, because kids gonna want to do what they want to do. Okay? But we as parents, we're supposed to teach them. Okay? And honey, these kids, these parents, okay, they don't even want to teach the child. They sending the kids to school knowing that they got the damn COVID. And, ooh, this gonna be good. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm going to put this one. Yes, Rosé. These strawberries are really delicious. When the store has a good batch, okay? But the parents don't even want to discipline the kids. They don't want to tell the kids to stop doing this. They don't want to stop doing that. They don't want you to tell their kids nothing. They don't even want to be bothered. Okay? And I see that when I'm in the store. I'm in the store and I'm looking at these parents and I'm looking at the child. Okay? And the child is acting a fool, running around. Okay, if the kids don't show up, the teachers don't get paid. The teachers can get unemployment, and they can get that enhancement pay for the pandemic. Okay, which will probably be more money than they get. And okay, we still have the long distance learning. Okay, if we have the long distance learning, who is teaching the kids? The teacher. Okay, so I don't agree with that. Not okay. And then you got the kids in school, the teachers teaching the kids in school, but they won't even do the homework. Well, the school loses money without the students. Well, then they need to come up with a vaccine. Talk to me, girl. Now, I understand that. Can y'all see my drip? Ooh, is she party? Okay. The kids, the school loses money. Yeah, the school loses money. Okay. I understand the school loses money. But they know that. Okay. So why aren't they working on a vaccine for children who cannot get vaccinated? Now, before you say anything, I'm referring this to the multiple attempts at returning these kids to school, excuse me, returning these kids to school and the virus spreading, okay, and they had to close the school back down, okay? Open the school back up, had the kids going to school, virus spread, and they had to close the school back down. So you had all this time to try to come up with something for the kids. What's going on? So that they could go to school. The school loses money with, well, yeah, right. The school, I understand the school loses money without students, okay? But if the students is dead, and if the students is all out sick, like them 800 students over there in, was it Texas? Girl, okay. Yeah, all them students that had came down with the virus in quarantine, and they had to shut the schools down. Okay. And some of the teachers, I think 2 teachers died. Yeah. It's about the control. Teachers won't get paid. Teachers can get paid. Now, I don't know about the school, but the teachers can get paid. Because the teachers is the ones, the teachers is the school. Okay, the teachers are the school. They gonna get paid. Whether they teaching in the classroom or whether they teaching remote, the teacher's gonna get paid. A seed. You think the teachers get paid from the remote learning? It's too many. You're right. You're right. Too many people doing what the hell they want to do instead of what they should do. You're right. I agree. Too many people are afraid. You're right. I agree. But see, if you're afraid, okay, then you need Jesus. Okay, there. Where's your trust in God? Because the United States, in God we trust. At least that's what I thought we was built on. In God we trust. Okay. Now, the grace of God then got you this far, okay? Then you better take that vaccine and hope the grace of God can get you further, okay? Because you got a cure here. I mean, you got a vaccine here to assist you. The vaccine is not 100%. None of those vaccines are 100%. I guess that's why they call them vaccines. They don't call them cures, okay? They don't call them cures. They call them vaccines. They call them vaccines for a reason, okay? Mm. Well, right, yeah, right, exactly. That's what I. The kids can't get in school without without their vaccinations. Okay, they gotta have their papers. Okay, and to me, this is just something to retaliate on. But it's not good though. You need to pick some. You need to pick something else. Okay. They need to pick something else. They don't have nothing else to fight about. People, these are people to me that want to fight. They want something to fight about. Okay. Even if it makes no sense, it defies logic, they want to fight. See. The enhanced unemployment is over. But I don't know if they have some exceptions. I don't know. But you know what they're trying to do? They're trying to force the people to go back to work. But the thing about it is, they don't have a cure for the virus. Okay, I understand that. They don't have a cure for the virus, right? But they also, okay, are not mandating that the people get vaccinated. Because if there was a mandate for the people to get vaccinated, we wouldn't be in so much of a dilemma that we are in now. That's the reason why you have to have your kids get those vaccinations, get their immunization shots, okay? That's the reason. Did it do any good? Heck yeah, it did it good, okay? It did real good. They giving vaccinations up to this day. Mhm. I will not buy that liquor again. I got my other liquor in there. I'm holding out because I only got one can left. And I had one can of that rosé lemonade. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I'm a lightweight drinker, but that's not too good. Luckily, my fruit is in here. But the thing about it is the parents don't want the kids to stay home. Girl, they the ones putting pressure on the school board. Yeah. Okay. I was telling y'all one of the teachers, okay, one of the teachers at these schools out here was telling me, she said, you know why they open the school? She said the parents are calling the school board and yelling at the school board, okay, about why their kids ain't going to school. People quitting and being fired. Now, I don't know about being fired. Okay, well, if they're being fired for being non vaccinated, okay, right? I don't have sympathy for them because they can get vaccinated. They don't have to be fired. Okay, these people are making this about their rights, and it's not just about their rights. It's about everybody. We're trying to get together as a community, as a nation, or whatever you want to call it, your neighborhood, to be vaccinated and to protect each other. But when you start going against the grain, you're not going against the grain because of this person or that person. You're going to because of the grain for your own selfish reasons. No, they don't want to take care of their own kids. And it's not just that they don't want to take care of their own kids. They're tired of taking care of their own kids, okay? You got to remember that the system has changed since the pandemic, okay? And we were all on this, and this is another thing. People don't want to change. Okay, people don't want to change, but the thing about it is things come about in your lifetime, and there will be other things, okay, that will come about in your lifetime that causes a need for change. People don't want to change. They don't want to change, and that's the problem. That's part of it's a lot many different perspectives, but the problem is the same. Okay, they don't want to get vaccinated. And I call it selfish, okay? Because if you don't want the kids to be home, you don't want to be bothered with the kids, then that's you, 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 you. You don't want to be bothered with the kids, okay? You. You don't want to get vaccinated, okay? Because you, don't believe to get vaccinated, okay? You don't believe in this and that. Yeah, you're right. I tell you. Well, yeah, that's another problem we have is everybody not taking responsibility. A lot of people, much more of these young people are not taking responsibility, but I blame that on the adults because we're making excuses for them. Okay, we're making excuses for them. We're making excuses for everything. We're making excuses for our own effed up behavior. Okay, and their parents. That's just like the parents not telling you, okay, that they called the school board and cussed out the school, the principal or whoever because the school is not open. They not gonna tell you that. That's what they did. Not, and unbeknownst to them, she not telling her friend Sheila, but unbeknownst, Sheila did the same thing. And Sheila not telling you. Okay, you see what I'm saying? But this is what's going on. Just like they walking around, okay, now check it out. You see these people walking around and they just like, they not, oh, I'm not getting vaccinated, I'm not this and I'm not that, and they walking around, they healthy, they ain't got a care in the world. Sound like a vaccination to me. But I ain't want to talk and you didn't hear from me. Sound like they didn't went in the back of CVS pharmacy, honey, and got them a COVID vaccination. Not once, but twice. And they refused to sign the sheet, or they put somebody else's name. And they walking around here and you wonder why they ain't got sick. But they talking about they ain't getting vaccinated. You know, like them people out there holding up them signs. You know them people holding up them signs? Okay. People out there holding up them signs. Yeah, they said they're gonna put it on the premiums. People's premiums are gonna start going up too. Now I don't know. I guess they put that out there to put that little bell in your ear. You know what I'm saying? Okay, because they're about to go up on your medical insurance. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. But you got to realize too is, and this ain't even an underlying condition. Okay. This ain't even an underlying condition. You think they ain't finna go up on them premiums, girl? Because that's going to cost them money, okay? And they got to pay for your hospitalization when you could have got vaccinated for free? The school board, okay, they trying to stay in business by opening up the schools, okay? That's the school board, okay? I ain't talking about the school board. We talking about the teachers. Okay? Running around here with their hanky-panky anyway. These people, I would think, would want to get vaccinated. You sitting up there, boy, let me see my child's teacher holding up a sign talking about anti-vax. Okay? Oh, yeah. I be throwing rocks at her window. So would. They do. They work your nerves, and they taking this virus, girl. They go and they working their nerves. But the thing about it, though, is you're talking about the parents uniting. Okay, but here's the thing. I'm trying to tell you, the parents is in on it. Yeah. The parents ain't gonna unite, okay? They in on it. They want them kids to go to school. They tired. They tired of them eating up all the food, sitting around playing games all day. They tired, okay? Yeah. Check it out. Let me put it to you in another perspective. Do you see all these kids going to school? You see all the kids on their way to school in the morning. All the traffic backed up, okay, because people picking up their kids after school. You see all those people? They don't mind. They're not keeping their kids home, okay? Because believe me, the way they're protesting that virus, that vaccine, excuse me, the way they're up against the vaccine, and these parents, but when they get up, they're eating you out of house and home. See, okay, and these parents sending their kids to school. You see all these kids going to school, okay? If the parents, okay, were really in their right minds and not tired of these kids, they would not be sending them to school. It's simple as that. They would be protesting, telling you they're not going to send their kids to school if they cannot get vaccinated. They would be telling you these teachers are not getting vaccinated. I don't want my child up there. They would be telling you this, but they're not doing that because they tired of them kids. Just think of all these kids you seeing going to school, okay? All these parents are tired of these kids. And it's not to say they bad parents. Had nothing to do with that. Okay, I'm just giving you a method to the madness. You can see it right there in front of your face. All these kids going to school. These parents sending their kids to school. Okay? Sending their kids to school. That's right. They're not protesting. And then they want you to sit up there and don't want to give them a vaccine and don't want to give them want them to wear a mask, okay, but they sending them to school. So when you look at all them kids going to school and you see them parents dropping them off, with no problem, girl, no problem. Bye, ta-ta. Mm-hmm. Right. Your son drive you bananas on summer vacation, okay? So imagine, okay, they got a pandemic and the school is shut down. So they're not going to protest, okay? They're not going to protest. They should be. That's what they should be doing. But they're not going to do that because they don't want to be bothered with them kids either. Yeah, so you know what I'm talking about, Tiara. You know where I'm coming from. You know, it's not that you're a bad parent. You get tired of kids, okay? They get tired of you. But the thing about it is there's a pandemic going on and they are not requiring that people are getting vaccinated. So now we got a problem. We don't have to have a problem, but they making it a problem. Yeah. The solution is simple. Okay. Yeah. The solution is simple. And the thing about it is, even if we did get a breakthrough, okay, the chances of you being hospitalized and being and dying are decreased, okay? They're decreased like tenfold, fivefold, okay? You know what I'm saying? So what's the problem? There is no problem. There isn't a problem. But you got to remember, it's too late to sew up the VJ. Okay, it's too late. The horse is out the barn now. Say, and what I'm saying is, this calls for a change, some serious change, and we don't want to do that. And what you are seeing is people that are not willing to change. We need to change. Okay, they don't want to change. They rather sit up there. It would be easier if they would just make the change, but they rather sit there and fight and rebel. But then it's telling them what to do. Well, here's the thing about telling somebody what to do. Okay, it all depends on your mind frame. Okay, all depending on your mind frame. It's not telling you what to do when you know you should do it. That was brilliant. That was brilliant. You can quote me on that. Okay. But let me put it to you in another perspective. Okay. Sometimes, like say in a relationship, okay, let me just say in a relationship, and the man is going out the door or getting ready to go out the door, and the girlfriend, the wife, where you going? Okay, depending on his mind frame, okay, his whatever is gonna, okay, be his response. Now, if you are one of those conniving, cheating, whatever, okay, right, conspiracy theory, why are you worried about it? I ain't no little child. Okay, you got the other person who's not even tripping, okay, and is not taking it like that, and he tells you where you're going. Okay. The person is not asking you where you're going so that they can know every move you make, which some people do, but they're asking you just, it's a common question. You on your way out the house, we live together, where you going? Okay. Now, if your body float up somewhere, the police gonna come knocking on my door talking about, well, did he say where he was going when he left out? Did you ask him? Okay. So it depends on the mindset. So people are talking about they don't want to be told what to do. Well, it's not telling you really what to do when you know you should do it. You know you should do that. Okay. Now, whether you want to, okay, is irrelevant because you're grown. You're supposed to be grown here. Okay. And then that is one of the things why we have laws and we have government, okay? And in the United States, especially, is not to tell you what to do, okay, but to guide you. And people are too busy, okay, taking it in a negative perspective that it's to their detriment, okay? Now, as far as this virus is concerned, I don't want you telling me what to do with my body, but you want to tell these people they can't have an abortion. Okay. You don't want the government telling you what to do, but if the government don't tell you what's going on, but if the government don't tell you what's going on and how to handle it and what you can do, then you're going to get mad because the government is not telling you the truth. Or is not telling you, is not being a government. So this knife cuts both ways, you know, and this is where your common sense is supposed to come in. And do what you're supposed to do, not what you want to do. You don't want to get the vaccine? Okay, well then fine. Don't get the vaccine. Just don't come around me. I mean, it's not rocket science. Yeah. Planned Parenthood. Okay, we already know the founder of the Planned Parenthood was the KKK, and they was tired of seeing all these white women, these poor white women with these healthy babies, and they all sick and all that, probably from that tainted paint, that bougie paint that was tainted back in the day, making them sterile. But they didn't know that. Okay, back in the day, that it was that green paint. That green paint. Oh yeah. So there were things in the household that was actually harmful, but the poor people didn't have it because they were poor. But the rich people had it. I'm telling you, we got to pray for understanding, because understanding is a key. We got to pray for it, people, because I'm trying to tell you the way this world going, girl. And these people are acting like this. These people got kids. These are grown people with kids, sending these with school-age kids, sitting in the school telling you they not gonna take the virus, okay? But calling the school board at the same time, talking about when y'all finna open. Okay, my son needs to go to school. Okay, well get off your ass and teach him. But things are changing and people don't want to change. They've been on routine. See, the school system, now you see the school system, okay, is more than just a teacher. Yeah. Here's my, my, oh, what did I do with them now? Lord have mercy. Okay. I thought I knew what I did with them, but nah. Come on, baby girl. Now I bought a whole pack of a lens cleaner to clean my glasses, girl. Okay, yep. And even the teachers will tell you, okay, some of them, okay, they feel like they ain't nothing but babysitters. Damn. Ooh, it smells good, but sheesh, that was a struggle. Uh-huh. Isn't that what they be saying, how they be feeling like babysitters? Bull caca, bull caca. But you're right, it is bull caca. It is. It's bull caca. You're right. You're right. Yes, girl. It's too much all up in the sauce. Okay? But you or the people want to know how to live longer, how to eat healthy, how to stay healthy. Okay? Running down the block. Hey, Jim, how's it going? Okay. I'm being healthy. Preventing heart disease, diabetes, okay? But you don't want to take a vaccine. It's bull caca. You're right. Bull caca. Now, what else I had up here now? That's right. Oh, Check it out. Okay. You know the hey DJ, how you doing? Oh, she's doing fine. Hopefully she comes home tomorrow. We'll see. Remember I'm doing fine, okay? I'm doing fine considering the condo collapse. The condo collapse. People, remember the condo collapse in Florida? Let me know if you understand what I'm saying, okay? So I can go further, okay, with this news. Well, Tiara, they act like, people are dictating to them, okay? And it's not that. Okay, it's not that. And that's the whole thing about it, okay? They act like it's a dictate. They want to stay, oh, 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 okay. It's not a dictator. Okay, we're not in a dictatorship, okay? But yeah, but they need to dictate because these people lost their damn minds. Okay, so we got the Florida condo collapse. Okay, nobody said yes. They understand what I talk about. They know what I'm talking about the Florida when those condos collapsed in Florida. Just fell to the ground out of nowhere in the wee hours of the night. Okay, girl, these folks then went and stole the folks' identity. Stole the folks' identity, the dead people. In the condo collapse, they discovered a ring. What do you call it? A crime ring, girl. They done stole them people's identity, girl. Okay. Hey, she's doing fine. She's doing fine. She's getting a lot better. Yes, thank God. Because this could have went left real fast. It was going left, as a matter of fact. They over there in Florida, girl, that stole those people's identity, okay, and made credit cards and stuff, and opening bank accounts in them people's name. Girl, what in the world? Oh my God. And the lady caught it. That's how they busted the ring. The lady caught it. Matter of fact, they sent her a message on the day of the funeral that she was having for her loved one, okay, in that condo collapse. Scandalous, okay. About some credit cards being opened in the lady's name. She's like, what? So she called, okay, and they called the FBI. The FBI did an investigation. They already got 3 people arrested in custody, okay? They're looking for somebody else. Then stole the people. Oh my God. Oh my God. Isn't that something? The people, oh my God. Yes. In Florida. This is in Florida. And stole them people's ID. Mm-hmm. Here's some more news. It's right on the tip of my tongue. Oh, now remember the dog whisperer? The dog whisperer. Remember that guy right there? And he had a TV show, and he would come in and train the dogs and tell the people what the problem was. He was a dog whisperer. He'd tell you what's wrong with your dog. Your dog is lonely and depressed. Okay. Apparently, his dog killed Queen Latifah's dog. Okay? Not only did he kill Queen Latifah's dog, you watch Caesar, okay, but, and this is supposed to be a cover up, so I don't know if it's gotten out yet, right? But apparently, he owns some business, okay? Some business, and they had his dog at the business roaming around, not on the leash, okay? Right? And this little girl, okay, she is, I don't know if I don't think she's a ballerina. I think she's practicing to be a athlete, okay? I think she's practicing to be an athlete. And the dog bit her on the leg, okay? So now her chances, I believe her, and she's a small girl. She looks like she's about 7 years old, okay? So I think they're supposed to be suing him. But what he's covering up, they're saying, is the fact he's already got this problem with the little girl, okay? But his dog killed Queen Latifah's dog, okay? And there's a lawsuit that claims he tried to cover it up. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Now there was something else. Now we got the Hacienda Heights man. Okay. Now I like this T-shirt. Okay, I'm thinking of getting it, so I took a picture. This T-shirt says, "I have neither the time nor the crayons to explain this to you." That's what I got to say about this people and not wanting to get the vaccine. Okay, I don't have the time and I don't have the crayons to explain it to you because it's elementary. Okay, girl. Here it is right here. Pretty cool, huh? That's right. That's right. And these are the dumb people, okay, who are talking about human rights. A medical choice is a human right, and to say no to vaccine mandates. These are the dumbasses. Some of them, okay, and they're smiling for the camera, so you know they dumb. Okay. Mm-hmm. That's right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know what it was. It was something else I was going to tell you, okay, about. Have y'all been keeping up with R. Kelly? I haven't been keeping up. Well, I just been looking. But, yeah. They got and who else is coming up for trial? Uh, um, well, that lady, she pleaded guilty. There's somebody else going to trial the same time, is up for trial the same time R. Kelly is up for trial. Oh, there's so much going on. Yeah, and the restaurants, they're talking about, well, they're just going through, he's going through trial, and right now it is, I forget what they call this, but testimony, basically. Testimony and from the witnesses, testifying and being cross-examined. Okay, that's what they're going through. Okay. Restaurants are thinking about closing down again amid the pandemic. Okay. I believe McDonald's and a lot of these eateries have opened up their dining rooms. Okay. But now they got to close them. because of the pandemic. But I mean, what did you expect? Y'all told us that Delta was on the way. Y'all let it. Y'all flew it in. Okay, y'all know they did that, right? That the Delta virus got flued in. Okay. Oh, yeah. Tim Norman. That's it. Tim Norman. Tim Norman is going through his trial too, as well as R. Kelly. He okay. That's who's going through a trial right now. Okay. Um, let's see. Let's see what is up with Tim Norman. I forgot, but yeah. Okay, so they said that they took the death penalty off the table. Come here, girl. You gonna love me? You gonna love me with kisses? Oh, you gonna love me with some kisses? Look, she don't want to. Okay, she too busy being bad. See, she running around here and everything. That's all she doing. And she jumped up in here. She don't want me to hold her. She busy. She busy. She gonna open the cabinet down there. Look. Okay, she didn't about. Lord have mercy. Okay, let me get out her business. But yeah. So they're not gonna seek the death penalty. Okay. Yeah, so they taking the death penalty off the table, and I'm probably sure that's in exchange for testimony. Okay, they said that this girl, okay, who set it up, has been caught lying. They don't really have any. Yeah, I'm not seeing this girl. She got an itty bitty little pea size of food, and she's chasing it all over the kitchen. Wonder where she get that from. Okay, so let's see if we get Tim Norman. Oh, they're not really saying too much on this case. Okay, they're not really saying too much. They're getting a bunch on R. Kelly's case, but they're not getting too much on Tim Norman's case. Okay, and I'm pretty sure that his is a closed courtroom, okay, because of who he is. So he say, R. Kelly does not seem to be going that route. I don't know why, but people are getting information right here on YouTube. Okay, I just don't. Some of I haven't found anyone who I'm willing to listen to. You know, people, you get funny about people who you listen to, who you don't listen to. You know, and there's nothing wrong with the person. Okay, they just don't tell it the way I want to tell it. I want the facts. I want the straight facts. I don't need you saying all this, especially on somebody else's case. I need you to bring me the facts, okay, or whatever the case is gonna be. You gonna bring, and not all this other stuff. And that's so. Anyway, I'm not seeing any updates. nor on that Terica Ellis girl. All this stuff is from last year. We've already went over that. This is one of those cases that a lot more is going to come out after the trial, okay? Whatever verdict they come up with, they're going to tell you how they got to that verdict, what persuaded them, okay? The people's house, the people's court. No, there is a such thing as a closed court, isn't there? I think there is a closed, well, they call it a closed court. Okay. And what they mean by the closed court is the public is not allowed. TV reporters, okay, are not allowed in the courtroom. That's a closed court. Good night, Tiara. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. I think that's a closed court, though. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't know everything. I thought that's what a closed court was, where they didn't have all that public, okay, and then you don't get access to the court documents. Only certain people, like the lawyers, have access to those documents until the case is over with. Let me look it up since we at it. Okay, let's see. We gonna ask Google. A lawyer was trying to put you out and the judge said everyone's welcome. That's because the judge said that everybody's welcome. But if the judge says nobody's welcome, ain't nobody coming in. You see what I'm saying? He did not allow the lawyer to put you out. Okay? I mean, because this stuff, when I say a closed court, okay, it's a closed court hearing, is what it says in here, okay? But that's up to the judge. If the judge, okay, you have to make that, you have to present your case to the judge, and he's going to decide on whether he's going to close it off to the public or he's going to let certain people in, certain reporters, okay? But here it says, what's the difference between an open and a closed court? An open court is when anyone is able to come into the courtroom to watch the case from the public sitting area, which is usually at the back of the courtroom. Okay, you know when you gotta go, when you gotta go dispute that traffic ticket. Okay. Okay, that's an open court, okay? In a closed court, only certain people are allowed to come into the courtroom to watch or take part in a case. There may also be restrictions on what the prosecutor is able to tell you about what happened in court on all that day. Yeah, so they're more restricted. And depending on when it's a closed court, okay, there's certain, right, they're for we the people, but the reason why they close the courts, okay, usually is so that the testimony doesn't get tainted and persuaded. You know what I'm saying? By public outcry or whatever forces that may be. You see what I'm saying? So they will have the courtroom closed. They may have people testifying who don't want to be identified, okay? They don't want their name down, okay? So it depends on if you have a closed court. You can have a closed court, but two is you have to specify what you want it to be closed to. See? And that's what a close, and so that's what I'm thinking he has as to why we are not hearing anything, okay? But yet we are hearing something on R. Kelly, okay? So in order for them to tell you, what is that? The plaintiff Jane, she's reporting on YouTube on the R. Kelly. Wherever she's getting the information, I'm figuring that it must be in open court. Okay. If there's room, you can go in there and you can sit down and listen to the testimony, excuse me, or maybe you're not able to listen. Maybe they're only letting the reporters in, and that's where she's getting the information. You see what I'm saying? So it depends. There's levels to this. Okay. Where his, I'm pretty sure his is just shut down until after the trial, because then once he's a judgment has been ruled, it's public information, period. So they said that during a closed court, that whether it's closed, okay, or not, they will always tell you where you need to give your evidence. Well, that's if you're giving evidence. How the process works. That's if you, okay, are in on the process, and whether the defendant was found guilty or not. But that's the whole point. That's the bottom line. Well, yeah, because sometimes the public interest may, they don't want it to taint the jury and all this. And then two is sometimes depending on where it's held, they feel that it may be hard for you to get an honest ruling, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? A judgment, an honest judgment, because they feel it's tainted, because everybody in town knows and stuff. That's why sometimes they take these trials to a different state or a different county. No, that's not Keisha. Actually, that's Tasha. Uh-huh. That's Tasha. Yeah, Tasha, yeah. The majority of time when you hear the cat, it'll be Tasha. She's a talker. Yeah, she's a talker. And Keisha used to be a talker. Keisha stopped talking. And now that Tasha's talking, Keisha talks sometimes. But she only talks when she wants something. Tasha just come in here running her mouth. She just running her mouth. Hi, Tasha. See? Hi, girl. That's right. You tell him. You tell him you're my baby. You gonna tell him? Oh, you're not talking now. You're not my baby. Oh, okay, that's better. Yeah, but she's the talker. Oh yeah, she go through here up and down the. Yeah, they don't feel like they'll be getting a fair trial. So, yeah. So that's why I was surprised that they're getting all the information on R. Kelly that they're getting, okay? You know, I'm surprised he's not screaming about he's not getting a fair trial. But he may have asked, and the judge did not go in his favor, too. Okay, you also got to know that. Like I said, it's up to the judge. Just because you go up there and you want a closed court, and you only want certain things, you don't want nobody in the courtroom, judge like, no, okay, nah, everybody come in here, okay? That ain't my fault you put yourself in this situation, you know, okay? I'm pretty sure that's not what he said, but, you know, yeah, so it all depends on what the judge will let you do and would agree to and not agree to. Yeah, and it's usually the high profile cases, okay? And that's just like that one with what was that guy named who shot that woman? Did they exonerate him knowing they know darn well. Oh, okay, we'll take Robert Blake. Remember when Robert Blake killed that woman? Okay. I don't know if they had jurors in his testimony, okay? But they did let the reporters in, and the reporters coming out the courtroom, okay, and telling you all what happened and put it in the paper and stuff like that. They may let that and not the public. So it all depends. Okay. So I'm going to get off of here. And sheesh, I've been on here, whoosh, ow. What, for 2 hours? Oh, almost. Almost 2 hours, honey. But yeah, that's what it is. Oh, we were talking about the Tim Norman case, okay, and why we're not hearing anything on his case and why it's kept so hush hush. And I was looking up the information, it's not there. The only information that is there is what was told last year that we already know. Okay, in contrast to R. Kelly's case, which is all over the place. See? So, yeah. But anyway, when it's come out, it's gonna be good. I tell you that. Mango don't taste all that bad, but anyway. Yes, good night, people. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Any questions you may have or comments, you can leave them. Be nice. You can leave them down below. But most of all, stay blessed.